Arlington Democrats said Kamala Harris will be ready on day one. She's prepared to tackle the unprecedented health crisis that's killed more than 200,000 Americans, they said. Kamala shares Joe's vision, and as vice president, she will help Joe, they said. On Joe's behalf, the first black woman House Majority Leader Charnel Herring was selected to address the Arlington Democrats Labor Caucus to speak on Joe's Build Back Better plan. And Arlington Democrats said what excited them about Harris was the unique character of her candidacy. But during the primaries, which neither she nor Cory Booker won, Arlington Democrats voted overwhelmingly for Joe, who won over 34,000 Arlington votes, trailed by Warren and Sanders, who captured 14,000 and 13,000 votes respectively. And while Joe made early his preference known for a woman of color to be his running mate, in Arlington 1 year after the election of a lifetime, Arlington Democrats have chosen former public school teacher Mary Kadera as the choice to continue to strive to eliminate the achievement gap in public schools that has adversely affected children of color in a plurality of color public school district that spends more per pupil than any public school division in the entire state, after Monique O'Grady, a black mom who was not a former teacher, but who, like Mary, had put her kids through Arlington Public Schools. And at a recent NAACP candidate forum, Mary, the Democrat endorsee seeking the seat vacated by Monique, said, "We have not been serious to admitting to our problems with achievement." And they said amen. When asked to grade the current performance of the Democrat school board, Kadera gave the school's efforts a grade of D, as in Democrat, and that it would probably be an F. Except we are in a better condition than a lot of other school districts like Loudoun County, a community where national headlines raise the issue of critical race theory, which is so accepted as the right thing to do in Arlington that it is not even an issue in the Arlington Public School Board race. But while Mary admits that she is not herself a person of color, she did teach about the book Native Son when she was a school teacher, and promises that she will continue to listen to the needs of the communities of color, and already predicted to win handily in November. That is good enough, even for the NAACP, which had hosted a candidate forum but did not even try to run a candidate for themselves. Nor do they regularly attend school board or PTA meetings. But when Major Mike Webb, who does attend those meetings sometimes, and who ain't really black, presented proposals to their nonpartisan candidate forum, they told him he just needed to check his facts. Children of color in Arlington Public Schools scored 200 points below white students on the SATs, and not even one student from Arlington of any color has been admitted to the college from which Major Mike Webb received his college degree. And when he told the NAACP that at the end of 4 years, if there was one quantifiable achievement that he wanted to see, he said he would be satisfied if only one student from Arlington of any color was admitted to his college, ranked 9th amongst national liberal arts colleges and universities. But the NAACP shot him down and told him that that was not even a quantifiable metric at their nonpartisan forum. Mary says that Arlington Public Schools are performing far better than any other public school districts, like Loudoun County. But during the 2021 National Merit Scholarship winners announcement, Loudoun County had 3 students qualify, and 9 got to the second round of the competition, including among them children of color. While Arlington attempted to claim a student, a white student, who was attending the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science in the neighboring public school system in Alexandria, and found not even one student in Arlington qualifying for the corporate scholarship that were awarded to 28 students around the state, in a year in which a student's chances for success had actually doubled, because only half of the usual 1.5 million students had taken the test during the pandemic, and Arlington has more government scientists than any municipality in the nation. And NAACP must know science because they told Webb he just needs to check his facts. Joe said in the last election he planned to get more black votes than Barack Obama. And if you didn't vote for him, you really ain't black. And as only one of 13% of black males who even hold a college degree, when he's talking about Mike Webb, Joe must be right. Early voting has started. Black Lives Matter. And if you're woke, you don't want to wake up surprised again. So the NAACP wants you to get out there and do your duty. If Mary says Arlington is way better than Loudoun County, it must be right. Just like when Fauci says, and she's a good Democrat. So rock the vote and keep Mike Webb away from our schools. Mary Kadera, she's educator approved. And what's good for the teachers is ultimately good for the kids. And the NAACP doesn't appreciate insults. Mike Webb. That's one major mistake. Sure enough.
This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb.
I used to be a Power Ranger in a former life.
Thunk, I could have had a vaccine.